Happy birthday!
What?
Isn't that what they say?
No, that's not what they say.
I have seen Frosty the Snowman, and that is what he says.
Really?
Fine. How about...
Actually, yeah, I think he kind of he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is once again your very favoritist, most everest podcasting crew.
We're a mountain range now?
We are. Because we have such
it's
large range of highs and lows. Right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kathy. Hey, what's up?
As always,
I have festive apparel. I have
Me too.
Super
Look at
Mario.
that. Hell yeah, I'm festive.
I got Super Mario. That's festive, right?
As always, I
just
am
made an overlay.
The awesome one himself, Mr. Reb J Awesome, joined by none other than the most wonderful pain in my ass, B Golden, and the spectacular Spec. I know y'all have missed those entrances with the last several months that we have been gone.
We haven't been gone several months.
Yeah, we have.
Feels like it.
No, it really has been. It was right around this time in October was when we put out our last episode, and then... Because we didn't make it to Halloween, we took the time off, throughout the holidays, blah, 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 all that. Hello, everyone. How are we tonight?
Hey, Squiddy.
But we said we would be back. We are kind of back. This is our holiday special. So, B's going to dance and Specs is going to sing and I'm going to tra-la-la-la-la with some figgy pudding. And then...
I have to dance.
Come next year, in January, the podcast will return officially on a week-by-week schedule, just as we normally do run. However, the live will remain here on Twitch, and then, as always, you can catch the VOD over on my YouTube channel, and we have officially gone on to Spotify as well, so for those of y'all that do want to listen, that way you do have that option. So
yeah. And the reason we're back on Twitch is because it's easy to stream on.
It is. And if y'all have seen, I've actually done a couple of streams recently here on my Twitch channel involving, Pokemon and High on Life with a matter of getting everything set up. There have been technical issues that have kept me from streaming to begin with that then also started working their way into the podcast, and for anyone who caught the last several where we had major delay and frame issues and everything, do apologize.
Don't mind me, I'm just dancing.
That's what you're supposed to do. But again, I do apologize about all that, but hence part of the reason we took this break. There were a lot of technical things that we needed to get figured out. They are fixed and we are good to go on those, so
yes, we are.
Fingers crossed, all of a sudden the live ends.
Damn it, B, don't jinx us.
And there it goes.
That's what I do. I can't help it.
So on that note...
I've missed everybody so much.
But you missed us? We've been right here the whole time.
I haven't missed you. I still talk to you all day, every day. I've missed the banter between the three of us, like live with an audience.
This isn't banter.
Okay,
this is a show.
The bicker?
It's a thing.
We could be the Bickersons, okay?
I'm pretty sure
we're an entity. Like, are we paranormal now?
We could.
I have lots of thoughts on this. We'll discuss
I knew you would. Oh, thank you, Squiddy.
Oh, we missed
being
you.
Here. We truly did. Yeah, even just that small break of taking that couple months, we're going to call it a couple months off, was rough. Like, we were itching for it. We needed to start doing the podcast again. Hence why we were like, screw it. We're running a Christmas special.
B had the genius idea one night when we were hanging out in chat and was like, hey guys, how about we come back and do like a Christmas special before we come back with season 3 in January? And neither one of them ever gave me an answer, so I felt kind of brushed off. And then The next
As
day,
soon
Reb was
as
like,
you
I really
said
liked that
Christmas-
idea.
As soon as you said Christmas special, I was planning, I was updating, I was getting everything
But you
in
never
order.
actually vocalized
Why
any of
do I
that.
need to? You just should just know.
Because it felt like a brush off. And I was like, okay, fine. F me
The
then.
hell am I gonna brush? I have nothing to brush. The
Brush your
just
beard.
majestically falls where it needs to. I have nothing to brush. Damn it, B. Ain't no brush off.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. So,
Wow.
yay, we're back for a Christmas episode.
God, it feels like we never left.
I know, right?
On that
It's
note,
amazing.
I'm going to get us started with the first story of the evening. And that story is brought to you
Oh shit, we
by
were supposed to have stories?
oh my
No
God,
one
we're
told
doing
me.
I'm going to bring y'all awesome Specs rated stories this evening while Spec sings and B dances. All right, so our first story is brought to you by none other than Hefty. And when you think of Hefty, what do you think of?
Garbage bags? Yes, go grab a drink.
I got hot
Get some
cocoa,
hot
just
cocoa.
as I said I would in the podcast or in the Discord. And it's the official Specs rated hot cocoa.
I had peppermint tea, but I already drank it, so I've switched back to my Dr. Pepper. Woo.
Oh, I was going to say you moved on to Peppermint U, but...
No,
Oh,
not funny.
anyways,
What's your- okay,
so
Hefty
when you think
garbage
of
bags.
Hefty, you think of garbage bags.
Yes.
Did you know, just a couple months back, in the cusp of the fall season, Hefty had put out Cinnamon Pumpkin Spice Ultra Strong trash bags?
That's redonkulous. Okay, I'm all about the pumpkin spice flavored stuff, but when you're sending like garbage bags, like
No,
what?
no,
Oh, my... Oh,
Crazy.
the best part, that's not even what my story's about this evening. I just needed to bring that up because we weren't here for me to say it back when it came out.
Make it the bee, make it the honey, make it the money.
Yep. Keep it a
We
bee,
are-
make it a honey, make it a money.
We are
Everyone
being
knows
sponsored
this.
by honey.
Yes, my new job in life. I'm going to become a beekeeper. We talked about this on one of my
You
streams.
can't keep me.
You keep it a bee, you
And
make
I'm
it a
not
honey,
making
you
the
make it
honey
a
for you.
money. We've
Aw.
talked about this. Anyways, Hefty has come out with a new scarf for this winter season.
Which is
bag
upon
scarf?
us.
Funny you would say that because the other thing Hefty is known for is their Ziploc bags. So imagine a scarf with built-in Ziploc cubbies that you can friggin' put snacks and foods and stuff in.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay, I
It's-
can see this working out for like a gaming situation. Like, could you imagine gaming
Oh.
and like not having to clutter your desktop with like snacks? You can just have them hanging around your neck.
Could you imagine going anywhere and just taking snacks and just having them always?
The movie theater would hate you.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Disneyland would hate you.
Oh, yeah, so
They'd
this
probably
is...
they'd catch on to that and they'd be checking people's scarves.
It's 102 degrees out. Why are you wearing a scarf? Don't worry about
Right.
it.
Don't wear it.
Right. Okay, so
Oh, God, yes.
is this
Oh, the
like...
So
scarf
it's
snack.
it's
Snack
Hefty's snack scarf, and it's designed to keep you warm and keep your snacks fresh.
how-
Okay.
They dropped this over at heftysnackscarf.com on December 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's
And how
already
quickly
sold
did
out.
they sell
oh,
out?
it's already gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gone.
And how much was it?
So that's the problem with it. The scarves, they got this awesome little plaid design, and they're only $2.78 a piece. They're like the
Oh.
price of it's like the price of the freaking bags. I mean, or like
Hey,
the price of
Mommy.
the cost of the box of the bags. So it's like $2.78 for a box of the bags, $2.78 for the scarf. I mean, freaking crazy.
Wow.
So if you can get your hands on a Hefty snack scarf, let us know. I will be on the lookout for one. Kind of.
That's awesome.
Like,
Okay,
I'm,
so we'll go on Craigslist and we'll see if we can find them.
right? And on that note, it's kind of also how I'm also on the lookout for something else I can't get my hands on that's part of an extremely unbalanced breakfast.
Bees honey?
No, not bees honey. Bees honey
Oh my God.
makes you the money. But no, the unhealthy breakfast was a company by the name of Mischief, MSCHF, and they created, and they've done some other things in the past, but most
Mischief?
recently, they created the Big Fruit Loop.
Well, we're looking at
it's-
one.
Yeah.
Don't talk
it's
about
you
me
guys.
like that.
No, it's you
I like how
guys.
we
The Big
all
Fruit Loops.
Oh. So seriously though, it's a box with just one big ass Fruit Loop in it. That's all it is. You just take one big ass Fruit Loop out of the box.
One giant
Yes,
Fruit
just
Loop.
one big Fruit Loop. Unfortunately, just like the rat, or just like the damn snack scarf, whatever. It's sold out. Nutritional information, it is one per container serving size. Of course, one big Fruit
Ooh,
Loop.
Squiddy brought snacks.
Net weight, it's almost half a pound of Fruit Loop.
Holy
half a pound of
moly.
Fruit
Half
Loop?
a pound of Fruit Loop.
So that's half a pound of sugar
So
right
not
there.
half a pound of Fruit Loops, half a pound of Fruit Loop.
Oh my
930 calories.
Holy cano! That's probably more than I get in an entire day.
And a side note, the loop color is random. So you don't know which color loop you'll be getting when you buy it.
Okay, so here's a debate question. Do the different colored Fruit Loops actually have different tastes, or do they all taste the same?
That is a good question that I actually do not have an answer to.
I'm just curious.
Right?
It's 2 a.m. What's your go-to 2 a.m. snack, Squiddy?
Big Fruit Loop.
It ain't a giant Fruit Loop. Holy
It ain't a giant Fruit Loop because they're out of stock. Unless
Oh,
maybe
God. Unless he
Squiddy's the
was
one
one of the
who
reasons-
yeah. Maybe Squiddy like bought them out of the giant Fruit Loops, and he's sitting there eating giant Fruit Loops, going ha ha ha, all mine.
So that Mischief company, that MSCHF, they are a art project company that caters to collectors. So they're constantly doing random stuff like this.
This is a big parody.
It really is.
Nice.
$19.99 and it consisting of 930 calories.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
did
God.
make mention that you can expect more Alice in Wonderland-esque drops in the future come next year. So they'll be working on some other stuff too. They did something in the past with Nike shoes that actually they teamed up with Lil Nas and did some cross thing, and it turned into this whole lawsuit thing. So, you know, whatever on that. But it's not just, you know, food things. They're this art company. They do these different things, working with different, you know, we're catering to the different creators out there. But yeah, $20 for the Big Fruit Loop, if you know, you can get your hands on one of those.
So $20, you guys can own a Rev or a Specs.
Wow.
Oh, I'm worth $20. I'm moving up in this world, baby. Oh, God.
Oh look, I'm a giant Fruit Loop.
See, look, there's the Big Fruit Loop right there.
So I'm looking at the website right now. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, the green one looks like that foam that you put
Mega the loops.
plants and flowers
Yes,
into.
the green folk.
It
Yes.
does not look appetizing at all. I can feel that in my mouth already.
Oh, milk and white chocolate in the yogurt?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh.
I guess.
So I got one other little food thing I need to bring up to y'all.
Okay, and then I got a food story.
Perfect. I'll pass it right
It's
on
also
to
Christmas.
ya.
That's Christmas related too. So
See? Christmas special's paying off.
woo woo.
A while back on one of the episodes, God, I've missed saying that. Our
I
follow-up
know.
stories. I have a B special here. It's a
Hey, I'm the
follow-up.
follow-up person.
Exactly, and it's a follow-up to an old story because I once told y'all that the Mexican pizza was coming back to Taco Bell.
Yes, you did, and I
Sure
did
as
not
shit,
rush
the
out and
Mexican
get it.
pizza is back at Taco Bell. I got it once or twice. It was okay, just as, you know, to be expected by Taco Bell. It was flipped upside down and it was all
course.
smushed and blah blah blah.
And all this stuff was coming
them
off.
right. And then I learned to make them at home. Freaking fantastic. Love the homemade ones. So, you know, I'm good with that. However, Taco Bell, not in a weird way like they have done with some foods in the past, but in a more standard traditional way, are actually testing out a couple of different versions of the Mexican pizza. Now they're testing this out in different markets, so kind of like I've mentioned with these stories in the past, if you're lucky enough to live in like one of those California markets that always gets the fancy, special products before everyone else in the world does, good for you. If not, well,
Right.
Sucks to be the rest of us. But they're actually testing out one with sliced jalapenos. So it'd be a jalapeno Mexican pizza. So you actually get, sliced jalapenos on top, which I can't lie, that one actually does sound pretty good. I'm a fan
So
of the
basically, they took
jalapenos.
like because I know of someone who actually used to order theirs that way with jalapenos on top of it. So they took like popular
You wanted what on there?
extra orders.
Put that, trademark that now.
They're coming out with these special variations
Exactly.
of just people's random I can't even think of custom orders. Yeah.
Yes,
there
yeah,
you go.
exactly. And then the other one, it doesn't seem like it would be that much of a difference, maybe a little more filling, but it's going to be a triple crunch Mexican pizza. So instead of like the standard 2 layers of the tortilla and the beans and the meat that you get, they're adding a 3rd layer.
Make America fatter.
Now give me the triple crunch with jalapenos on top, and like that's a whole meal right there in itself, and we're talking, but
Exactly. Next,
yeah.
they're
How
gonna
about
have
here?
the one. They're gonna have the ones that's covered with nacho cheese and sour cream.
No, that's my
they're gonna
cheese.
have one covered in. Oh, they're gonna have one covered in guacamole. What were you saying? They don't have what?
I'm looking right now to see.
he's
if they
checking to
have that
see if
here.
they have them. You got Taco Bells in Canada?
We have Taco Bell, but
Okay.
I've never heard of this stuff.
The Mexican pizza?
Yeah.
You've
Well, and
never heard
it's-
of a Mexican pizza?
No, I mean a Mexican pizza at Taco Bell. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I mean, if you think about it, earlier.
Where else would you get it?
Earlier in
Not
the
McDonald's.
year, when I had mentioned the story, I mean, they've been gone for Taco Bell for so long. So like, I damn near even forgot about them until I saw the story that was like, "Hey, Mexican pizzas are coming back." I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
That was my go-to order when I ate fast food.
Well,
When I used,
yeah, exactly. So that tells you how long they've been gone.
yeah. I used to get those or
Back in
cheesy gordita crunches
1990.
back in the 1900s.
Oh my god. I'm done. B, give us another story. I'm done talking.
Okay, it's about time you're done talking.
So check it out.
Why? So speaking of Christmas, because this is the Christmas special,
Happy birthday.
and food, we all know the movie, a lot of people's favorite Christmas movie, which is Elf. And
Santa.
I know him. Elf ate some very interesting things in that movie.
Yes, he did.
And if you are familiar with the HelloFresh meal kit, the food delivery system that you select the dinners you want and they
Yeah.
deliver all the ingredients you want, pre-portioned, all that stuff to your door, they actually had an elf-themed meal kit that you could select that included spaghetti, syrup, and so much candy. It doesn't say exactly what candies. Oh, candy, chocolate cereal, marshmallows, maple syrup, chocolate syrup, and spaghetti. Unsurprisingly, the recipe has 312% of your daily recommended sugar.
Oh my god.
And that's before pairing it with the suggested Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
'cause, yeah. Specs is like, but can I substitute a Pepsi?
Yeah, it has to be Pepsi.
Oh god, that's
Yes.
awesome.
So they sold out of it very quickly, and it's no longer available as an option. So I would love to hear somebody that actually got it and tried it, and I'm gonna have to Google and try and find some reviews of people who actually got the elf themed meal kit
Right.
from HelloFresh.
I bet you.
I
that
know-
sold out
Oh my
quick.
god.
Yeah, I know Chevy was actually talking about trying it, but I don't think he
Speak of the
actually
devil. I don't think
look at
Lord
that,
Chevy
there's
got his
Chevy.
hands on the
What
elf
the heck is
thing or
that
not.
emote?
Which one? That? It's the...
did. The Cheer 100.
yeah.
No.
Oh, his Shaggy emote there?
Yeah. Okay.
It's Shaggy.
Interesting.
You heard a buddy
You heard the
reference.
buddy reference.
You're welcome, Chevy.
He was like, Santa? Elf? I know them. It shows up.
So just so you guys know, Taco Bell Canada, we do not have the pizza.
Oh, okay.
Just
You know-
another reason that Canada. I mean, never
Yeah.
mind.
I can't lie. I would like to just see the differences one day just for the hell of it. You know, because you take it for granted not traveling between the two. So me being down here, not having been to Canada since, God, I was like 19. To
Yeah, I'll share the website with
you know,
you guys
the things
and we can
like
go back
Mexican
and forth.
pizza and stuff like that,
Okay, well,
just
Rev,
that far
just
away
for
aren't readily available.
reference, Burger King in Canada, Specs had no idea what French toast sticks were.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got French toast sticks?
No.
They do not have French toast sticks.
Oh, man.
He had no idea what they
those
were.
things are so
It was
good.
like some whole new shocking thing that I
I was
introduced
like,
him to.
What?
All of a sudden, Canada's frozen over. Specs is on ice skates, skating back and forth, picketing outside of Burger King. We want French toast sticks. We want French toast sticks. Hey,
Yeah,
get
no.
over here. We want French toast sticks.
Yeah, no.
Dude, those things are fucking awesome, man. I love them.
Yeah, we'll have to compare websites here because
Okay,
That would
is
be
Scare
hilarious.
in the chat? Yes, he is. I was gonna say he just posted on the Discord about the HelloFresh
Did he?
meal kit. Yeah, and I was like, I just talked about that. Scare, I know you're here.
Did you
Hi,
share?
Scare.
Did you share that the Christmas special is live on the Discord, B?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I completely forgot about that, and now I
One
have
of us has
all
to
of the-
remember.
You mean the social media coordinator has to coordinate our social medias? Please
Oh my
tell
gosh,
me
go
more.
Forget you, Brandon. Come stick your tongue out at Rev.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyways.
So yeah, that's my
HelloFresh.
story.
Yeah, so apparently the Christmas special is about everything you should have bought while we weren't here telling you what to buy.
Barf bag!
Because it's all sold out now.
Merry Christmas, barf bag. Hi. And yes, I know
Merry
who you are.
Christmas. Oh, Specs, give us a story.
Yes, Specs.
I don't have a story right now, but I do have a new device that is out that is
Which
caught
is
my
a Specs
interest.
Tech story.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know what
Specs
that
Tech.
means.
Aw,
Don't
Snake.
Specs Tech! Specs Tech! Because there's tech from Specs!
Quit.
Man, I haven't been able to do that in forever. Come on.
Oh my
I had the intro and everything. Like,
Oh my god.
we're professional grade in here, man.
No, we're not.
Far from it. All right, so
If they say I need professional help, does that make me professional grade?
no.
That means something
Oh.
totally different, and you and I will discuss this after the podcast. Because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm one of those people
Good to
that told you.
Oh, shit. All right, Specs, hit us with that tech.
All right, so as you know, we like to stream when we have time and stuff like that. But we always talk about how we would like to stream outside of our house.
I'm not streaming outside. It's negative 19 degrees
Not
outside right now.
Not now.
He's talking about our Vegas trip when we built that
mobile.
Specs robot suit.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
When we stream from the hot tub
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
at the Airbnb.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, I found a device made by Lewitt called the Connect 6.
Okay.
Don't even go there, Brev. Do not go there.
Just
I know
saying,
people
back
say,
in my
"No,
day, you
no,
only had to connect
stop."
4, but
I knew that was coming.
I quit.
No, you don't. You love us, and you have missed us so much.
No, I haven't.
oh,
You do. Brandon, come stick your tongue out of the There.
All right.
All right,
So this
so
new
Connect
device
6.
is called the Connect 6, and it pretty much is a mini computer for your podcast.
Okay.
Now, throughout the podcasts that we've done, I've talked a lot about different interfaces. Like we had the YOLO box, we had
Yes, that was a good one.
the ones with the cameras, all that. Well, this one does all the processing inside the box itself. So it
Okay.
does not take away from your laptop or PC at all. This thing can have 2 microphones at the same time, meaning you can still monitor and use the microphones at the same time with 2 headsets. It has dual USB-C audio interface, meaning it connects to a PC, laptop, even a cellular phone, which is amazing.
Right?
The program itself can be run off your cell phone also, not off your computer.
Oh, damn.
It has voice changers also integrated. And you can actually do a live mix at the same time, which we all use live mixes when we're streaming because you got to stream with the audio from your game to your microphone, all that. And you need to hear to make sure everything's running fine. This does it all in one little box.
Well, that sounds
price-
convenient.
The
Yeah.
price in Canadian is $400.
Dude, that's
Well,
like
that doesn't sound
$250 in the
convenient.
US.
I know, right? Like, so you guys gonna send me one or what?
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it here. I'm just gonna ship it to you because it'll still be cheaper that way. Oh, I'm just not gonna do it now while Canada's frozen over because there's an extra charge for moose with ice skates. But once it
Yeah,
warms up,
That's true.
Yeah.
But once it warms up, then
Yeah.
they're gonna flood. So
Oh,
then
we're
you'll have
already
to have a
flooding
moose in
outside.
a
I mean,
rowboat.
this is crazy out there.
you have some of the craziest weather. I don't know how many
Seriously,
crazy
if you guys
weather
aren't,
things
like-
we have had on this show.
Seriously,
tornado?
like you guys have been under snow. You've had
Oh,
rivers
man.
flowing down the street. There was a tornado
that
while we
again.
were
The
live.
best was when we put the clip of the tornado in that episode.
Yeah.
That was, oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that's like a block that way out.
I know, right?
But he is still here doing the show,
Just
y'all.
across the bridge.
Never even heard the sirens.
Oh my God.
Anyways, this little device also can hook up to auxiliary devices using 3.5 millimeter connections,
Okay.
meaning you can run portable speakers at the same time. But not only one set, you can run 2 sets if you need to. You can also run external instruments that use XLR connection, meaning a piano, a guitar, bass. Like,
So you're now opening this whole world to musicians as well.
yes. And
A
it
whole
also...
new world.
Oh, dear Lord.
I had to.
No, I said for the Christmas special, you dance, he sings.
Oh,
Damn
no.
it,
Sorry,
Pete.
Dank, I'm sorry.
This also works with Macintosh and Apple.
Do people still use Macs?
Probably,
Ew, why?
I don't know.
but it
a
connects to
weird
your
world we
iPhone
live in.
also. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, I do use iPhone. That is awesome. So, because I know there's so many different programs between iPhone or between Apple and Android as far as phone interfaces. So
Yes.
the fact that they actually put that thought all the way and followed through, that's freaking awesome.
And then the best part of it all, not only does it do all that, it also has DSP-powered effects already built in, meaning your compressor, your expander, and equalizer for your microphones are already in the machine.
So I'm not needing to run an extra program just to configure those to make it. Oh, that is freaking awesome.
So it's called
We missed you too, Dank. I got hot chocolate too.
called the Connect 6. $400 Canadian, so about $250.
Right? That's freaking awesome. Love it.
And I think it's something to look into for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one, share that one in the Discord. That should
Yeah, I
go
will.
into the text section. That's something we need to keep
Yeah.
our eyes on for damn sure.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Oh.
the one little thing I have. I apologize to everybody ahead of time because I've had some power issues. I've had some internet
Again,
issues.
let's go back to the fact that Specs lives in the Bermuda Triangle of Canada when it comes to weather-related stuff.
Natural disasters because
Yeah.
they have been on fire a lot also.
That was somebody else.
Right? Oh my god.
So they're either on fire, underwater, under snow and
frozen.
ice.
Do you remember the pictures we shared of the boats going through like his neighborhood? I mean,
Yeah.
Like Amazon Prime rowboat going down the street, delivering packages.
and
What can I say?
which goes to show us why Specs is always showing us the technology you need to stream on the go, because he never knows when he's going to be lifted up by a natural disaster and being taken away and still wants to stream it.
Truth be
Exactly.
told, I would love to do live streaming,
Oh god.
but it's so damn expensive for data here that it's not feasible for me yet.
Yeah, y'all are crazy with that whole aspect of things. Non-unlimited.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you can get
Never
you can
understand
get
it.
unlimited now, but it costs you an arm and a leg and your unborn child.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
Oh.
All right, Dank, I have to ask, do you have regular hot chocolate or did you add any special ingredients? Because on our Discord, people were getting pretty involved with the additional stuff that they add or would like to add to their hot chocolate. So do you have any additional ingredients added? Rev, did you add anything to your hot chocolate?
Mine
I
got
saw
some
you
little
make your hot chocolate.
Mine
You
got some little
didn't.
marshmallows in it.
That came
Is that
in
a
the
thing?
package already.
Hell yeah. It's the official Specs rated way.
The Lucky Charm marshmallows. You just
No,
have
I don't
regular
even
hot
have
chocolate.
Lucky Charm. I got just regular non-fancy marshmallows.
I just
Your
meant
Fruit
like
Loop.
the dried marshmallows.
I'm gonna add one big Fruit Loop to it.
Oh, see, Dank says it's one of the dumb ones with super sugary marshmallows. So Dank has the same one that you did.
See,
that
yeah,
you
he's
have.
got my real, just nothing special, nothing fancy.
Nice.
Oh god,
All right.
that's awesome. All right,
right,
well,
Get back on track, guys. Come on.
Yeah, Rob,
All right.
it's on you.
Justified.
I thought for you were muted there for a minute. Shut up.
All right, Justified. I talked about this before. Hey, look, it's another, B special with a follow-up, but I have good reason for it.
Way
One
to
of
steal my
the-
thunder this week.
One of the best shows I had ever gotten hooked on in the past was Justified. It was a TV series starring Timothy Oliphant, who plays Raylan Givens. He's a U.S. Marshal down in Florida. Ends up killing a guy. He was justified in the killing. Whatever. Gets sent back to his hometown of Kentucky. And it plays through this whole, series. And freaking fell in love with the show. I have watched it a couple of times. It's actually based off a book series by Elmore Leonard is who wrote the original series. And it also introduced me to Walton Goggins, who played, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, but he played Boyd Crowder, who was the main antagonist early on, and then kind of not so much later, but still had a whole running through the series. And it's just an amazing show. And then a little while back, I told y'all they were in talks of doing a short-lived revival over on FX as kind of a follow-up, little mini-series, kind of like they're doing with things. So they're not rebooting it. They're not, revamping it, nothing like that. It's going to be a continuation, which is how we like things. Stop trying to fix and change everything. But this one is entitled Justified City Primeval. Okay?
Okay.
Best part about
Can I
this...
just say real quick, Specs, your balls are really distracting because they keep dropping.
Specs, your balls dropped! Live here on the Specs Rated podcast.
Wow.
Specs' balls dropped.
Unbelievable.
Oh. So anyways, the original book, and B, you're going to get a kick out of this. The name of the book itself was City Primeval, High Noon in Detroit.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yes, right? So basically, what it is it's going to star, of course, Timothy Olyphant reprising his role as Raylan Givens. He has officially left Kentucky. He's living back in Miami, where he continues working as a U.S. Marshal while helping raise his daughter. Now, he soon finds himself up in Detroit following the Oklahoma wild man, Clement Mansell, who has been eluding the Detroit police force. So this short-lived series, which will be airing over on FX, will actually be taking place up in Detroit. Now, it's awesome because Detroit did play a factor into the original Justified series. There were, some of the antagonists throughout the series that did come from Detroit. There were, drugs being run out of Detroit, making their way over to Kentucky.
Surprise, surprise.
Right?
No way. You don't say.
Oh, and I could be wrong because it has been a while since the last time I watched it. I got to go back and rewatch it. But I believe there were some episodes where, Raylan actually did end up in Detroit for a little while. And again, if I was wrong on that, my bad. But
Couldn't be the first time we were wrong about something.
right, pull another B.
Whoa.
Wow. Throw me under the bridge, why don't you?
Okay, it was a joke. Damn it, B. Calm down. But the co-creators, David Andron and Michael Dinner, sat down actually with Entertainment Weekly. They were talking about it recently, and they were talking about how much changes and how it's just going to be this whole brand new thing, and it's not what you would expect. So that alone has just, as if everything else wasn't already drawing me in, the fact that it's just not going to be the run-of-the-mill slap it with a name on it and just run and see what happens type of follow-up, that makes me extremely happy. So I'm very, very interested in seeing where this goes. They did talk about Raylan and the state in his life where he's basically just walking anarchism. This guy talking about if this guy can survive in a world that's just not the same as what he's used to.
Makes one scared.
The story is really going to be about Raylan and his demons and his past trying to move forward at this point in his life. Unfortunately, there is still no official word on if Walton will be reprising his role as Boyd Crowder or not. So, not happy about that part, but hoping, fingers crossed.
This is on Amazon Prime?
So, I know for a fact it's going to be running on FX. I don't know how close FX and Amazon are, if they're picking it up. I don't know. I'm sure one of the streaming services is going to get their freaking hooks into it because they always do. I don't know who's going to get it first, but
Yeah.
But for people who still have the regular TV, cable, I guess people still have cable.
What's that?
FX.
Who has that ancient technology?
Right? If you still have cable, FX is, where it's going to be airing. For the rest of us, one of the streaming services is going to get their freaking hooks in it, so always happens.
Very cool.
That's all I got on that.
Nice.
What else you got for us,
Specs,
Pete?
Specs, do you have anything else to say, right?
No,
Can
go
you
ahead.
throw...
I got
Rev,
something
do
else
you
I can talk about. Yeah, I got something for you.
I'm trying to say
You're
that
being
now is not the
bombarded?
best time
Okay,
for me
you're
to
good,
unmute.
you're good. So there is another little happy thing coming out in 2023 that we need to talk about. And this is yet another time where all this roaming, special on-the-go technology that Specs always tells us about is going to come in handy.
Uh-oh.
Specs, we need to go to California.
Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
February 17th, 2023.
Okay.
Because that is when Super Mario World opens.
Really?
Yes. February 17th, 2023 is when the Super Mario World out in California is going to open up. with the in real life Mario Kart race versions.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
Right? B got the Mario shirt. She's like, I'm there. I'm ready.
My
I got
Mario
it.
shirt. I'm ready.
Oh.
Here we go.
See, here we go.
Now.
Oh, yes. So they have been talking so much about, just everything. It's just it's I can't even describe in words how amazing this place looks. I know they have RF technology built in with the wristbands that you get your hands on, which I don't know the prices on any of those, but there's interactive things around the park that you can mess with. You can, get coins from the coin blocks and make other things happen. The Mario Kart races where you're actually racing around, utilizing the power-ups to freaking slow people down and knock them around. And I mean, yes, February 2023. That is when this opens up. And then we can go to Bowser's Castle and take over the world. I mean...
Well, you two have fun with that. Tell me all about it.
That's amazing.
Right? Yes, if y'all have not, checked out that website yet, go look it up. Freaking
All right, so which pass are you buying,
Super
Rev?
Nintendo World. How much are the passes?
Platinum annual pass, $569.
Oh, is that all?
Gold annual pass, $299. Silver annual, $219.
What's a one day?
Your California neighbor pass is $179.
Do I get like 50% off if I bring a Coke can or something like that? Like, do places still do that? Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh.
That looks so much fun. Oh.
So yeah, that's
Yeah,
where we
dude.
need to go in February of next year.
It looks like there's a lot of stuff to do too.
Oh, so involved, so just everything, yeah. Oh.
Well, they have the Fast and Furious Supercharged and King Kong 360 3D. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, we'll have to plan that. Gary, you coming? You've never played Mario Kart, but are you coming?
So you know what else comes out in February of next year? A new movie that we need to watch.
Watching
Yeah.
movies for me is hard.
But you're going to love this one because it's inspired by true events that happened back in 1985.
Huh?
Yeah. I got 2 words for you. You ready?
Suck it?
No, that was the 90s.
Oh. Well, that's what you said, 95.
No, I said 85.
Oh,
Yeah, this
I
took
said
place
95.
back in 85.
Okay.
You ready? Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear?
Have you guys seen the trailer for Cocaine Bear?
I found a cocaine bear and killed it
That's what happened back in 1985.
and inhaled to lots of cocaine.
And B. Gordon has been canceled off of Twitch.
Right?
Oh my goodness. YouTube need, yeah.
Oh my god.
He needs to quit watching YouTube.
Right?
That was scripted. No, it wasn't.
So based
No, it wasn't.
based on true events about a drug runner's plane going down and cocaine spreading throughout the wilderness and a black bear, they believe it was a black bear, getting his paws all over it and becoming this just like cocaine rage fueled. Yes. If y'all have not seen the trailer for Cocaine Bear, go watch the trailer. It is hilarious. This bear is just raging and tripping
I don't
balls
even feel-
and just all
I don't feel
over
comfortable
the
putting this in my
place.
search bar.
It's a legit thing.
It's
the podcast,
true story.
the podcast that I listen to, My Favorite Murder. They've talked about the Cocaine Bear, which is why Brandon knows about Cocaine Bear. So let me just
Dude, I'm
tell you
sitting
guys
here-
right now, that's why my child knows Cocaine Bear is
I'm
because of
sending
its podcast.
I'm sending emails to the NSA and the CSI and everything. Like, hey, yo, let's go watch this Cocaine Bear. Come on. Like, I don't give a damn. It looks hilarious and worth watching.
Okay, so where's
100%.
this located
Yeah.
on?
So this one is actually being released February of 2023. Kind of, you know.
Yeah, February 24th.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, it's one of those upcoming movies that I had come across. So I had seen random things online, just as I always do. Cocaine Bear, and I'm like, well, that's dumb as hell.
Right up my
Whatever.
alley.
No, it wasn't. Everything I saw, I scrolled past. What the hell? And I gotta learn not to judge a book by its cover. Like, real talk.
That's hard to do.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I ignored the hell out of that, and then that turned out to be one of the best, worst trailers I've ever seen, and now I want to see that movie. But Cocaine Bear, I saw that, and it was the same thing. I'm like, dude, this is going to be some other, like, wannabe B-flick that's not a good film. Like, I'm not even going to waste my time with the trailer. Look, ever since I saw the trailer for...
I'm sensing there's an insult somewhere in there with a wannabe beef film.
Not that kind of B-flick, the other kind of B-flick. The good B-flick, not the bad B-flick. Not that you're the bad B-flick, but the good... Just, no. Ever since I saw the trailer for All Jacked Up and Full of Worms, I am very wary of the trailers that I watch now. Because
That
I will
trailer has
never get
ruined
that is a minute and however many seconds of my life I will never get back. And I don't care because I waste most of my life doing nothing. So the fact that I feel my life was wasted worse than it could have been potentially wasted had I wasted it myself should tell you how bad that trailer was. Exactly.
Can we move on?
Can we? I don't know. I have been trying ever since I saw that trailer.
Can you move on from the words?
So yes, I'm wary of things. Cocaine Bear, it was the same thing, so I scrolled past a bunch of times till it randomly popped up and I was too lazy to change it and I watched it and the trailer is hilarious. Like, I mean, they're running and they're climbing trees. Get up the tree! Bears can't climb trees. Then you just see this cocaine-fueled bear just like, just up the damn tree chasing the people. And it is just hilarious. So yes, if y'all have not checked out the trailer, go check it out. That movie drops February of next year.
I'm trying to
Awesome.
find out what service it'll be on, but it doesn't say yet.
Well, no, that one's actually hitting the theaters next year. And then whatever service it'll be on after. Like, that's actually a legit going to the theaters in February next year.
Yeah, and then apparently Netflix will be picking it up or something like that.
I can see that one going to Netflix.
Yeah.
It seems like a Netflix kind of thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So speaking of movies, and it's a good thing that Dank is here.
Dun, dun, dun.
I see him still actively catching Pokemon in chat. But
catch
there is
Pokemon.
there is another new movie coming out April 28th of next year that I think we all need to go see. Well, you guys go see. I'll wait for it to stream and I'll watch it from home. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, it'll be there and here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give a little bit of a. Owen Wilson is the main star, and
Okay.
he's rocking a glorious perm for the movie,
For what?
and he's gonna be painting beautiful snowy landscape on the canvas.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah.
holy shit. Owen Wilson's playing Bob Ross.
No
Yep.
way.
Yep.
Oh,
Owen
that is
Wilson.
freaking
Why
awesome.
Owen Wilson is playing Bob Ross in the upcoming movie called Paint.
Oh, happy little cloud.
Happy little trees.
Oh my God.
Happy little tree.
Happy
So, yes.
little trees.
But
So-
why him? Why would they pick him?
I
Because-
mean, this picture that they have of him on this article that I'm looking at, I mean, you can, obviously it's not Bob Ross, but he plays a pretty good Bob Ross. I mean, it's not as good as our own Rev Ross that we had
That was pretty damn
in
good.
October 2021. But yeah,
2021?
Yeah, because this past October we didn't dress up as anything.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, it's only 2022.
He
Wow.
does look good.
Yes, welcome to 2022,
I
Rev, for like the
didn't know
next
what
week.
year it was. Okay, we're good. We're good. Continue.
But yeah, so you found the picture of him.
Yeah.
He does play a pretty convincing Bob Ross. Can't lie.
That is awesome.
So yeah, it's going to be all about Bob Ross and his career, his
Okay,
run on public
okay.
television. So I'd be willing to watch it when it starts streaming and I can watch it from home. But
Okay.
I had to share that with this group because I know how much we all love Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is freaking awesome.
I have fallen asleep many, many nights watching the joy of painting.
Did you know that there is a stream on Twitch that does nothing but run Bob Ross videos all the time?
Dave's
Really?
like, where?
All the
Where? Forget
time.
this. Don't
God.
tell them which one because then we'll lose a viewer. Dang,
And-
stay here, please.
And every time I've gone just to click, there are hundreds of people on that channel
Oh, hell
at
yeah.
all time.
It's about to be 101.
Focus on them.
Yeah, basically.
Focus.
That's pretty wild, though. He does look like Bob Ross.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
So yeah. And just real quick, I have another one while someone is not sitting here screaming at me over my shoulder. Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which I have told you guys about in the past, just announced the one that's being made by Jim Henson Creature Shop is helping
Yeah.
create the costumes for the live action Five Nights at Freddy's.
I remember that.
They just announced two of the main stars that have been hired, the
Okay.
two leads.
What
Which
do we got?
all three of us are definitely going to know the first one, Matthew Lillard.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, how can you have lived through the 90s and
Yes.
not know who Matthew Lillard is?
Right? And literally
Yes.
remember him from the 90s. Like, I couldn't tell you a single damn movie he's been in, but that was just like his decade. Like, just the 90s.
Scream. Wasn't he in the Scooby-Doo movies? Wasn't he Shaggy?
I don't know.
I just know
he was
Scream.
in the 90s. Like, I didn't even know
Yeah.
he was in Scream. I mean,
And the other one is, you guys may or may not know him, Josh Hutcherson.
I know him, the Josh Hutchin guy. He was,
He was in The Hunger Games.
no,
He
he
played
was
PETA.
in the other one. What the hell is that guy?
The other one.
From when? The 90s?
Josh Hutchin. Yeah, he's the other 90s guy.
Are you thinking of Josh Hartnett from The Faculty?
Yes, him. I love that guy.
Wrong guy.
Dude, Hartnett was awesome. He's in it.
Okay, well, he's not in it because, as I said, it's Josh Hutcherson.
Who the hell is that guy?
He was in The Hunger Games as
I'm-
PETA, and he was in Bridge to Terabithia.
No, I hate that movie.
Aw, somebody sobbed like a little
Dude,
baby,
that
just
was
like
supposed
I
to
did.
be this like happy little kids movie, not make me cry like a little bitch movie. Like, come on, man.
No, that's exactly what kind of movie
I
it
hate
was.
that movie. I will never watch that movie again.
No, anybody who watched that movie and didn't cry is a psychopath. I'm throwing that out
I'm
there.
a psychopath and I did cry. I mean, I didn't cry. Whatever. Screw that movie.
You cried.
Cried
It's
like a
okay. You
little
can
bitch
admit
watching
it.
That movie. Damn.
So did I, but I mean,
That was a rough movie.
yeah. I tear up at season finales of Big Bang Theory, so that's just me.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so
Okay.
I got that. That's all I wanted to say about that is that the two main leads have been announced, and
The awesome
unfortunately,
dude and then the guy that we wasn't the guy
I'm
that
sorry,
we thought it was.
it's not Josh Hartnett from The Faculty.
Oh my God, that's awesome. So who's in Five Nights at Freddy's? Well, it's Matthew Lillard, and sorry, it's not Josh Hartnett. It's officially what it is from now on. Anytime that dude, the Hutchin guy, is in a movie, I'm now
Hutcherson?
calling him, sorry, not Josh Hartnett.
No offense to Josh
Yeah, no
Hutcherson,
offense
but
to the PETA guy,
apparently
but-
you're not Josh Hartnett in
Exactly.
Rev's eyes.
Way to make me think you're the guy that you're not because you're the other guy, but not the one that you were supposed to be, which would have made things better. Not that they would be bad, but they're still not going to be what I thought they were until
Oh
they
my
were
gosh,
that.
can you Stop. Please.
Look, we've been gone for a couple of months. I have a lot of built-up podcasting. Specs'
I was gonna
balls
say,
dropped
but-
today. I mean, like, it's
They
such a
did,
good
live on
day.
podcast.
Right? Exactly. Boom, look at that. He got big balls rolling behind him.
yes, he
got
does.
the biggest balls
Balls
of them all.
all.
Oh, God.
Oh, crap on a cracker. What the hell has my life come to? Do I really want to continue on with the podcast in January? Oh, are we
Yeah.
still live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
To
my
remind
bad.
people
Why
that we
didn't
will
you
be
guys
back in January.
Why didn't you guys tell me I wasn't muted?
Oh, God.
Goodness.
I mean, I've missed these Friday nights. I'm really looking forward to the podcast returning every week.
Right?
Did that sound believable?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, good. But on that note, I mean, I don't have anything else.
That's all I got for this week.
Same here.
It was a wonderful, magical, special happy birthday!
Oh my god.
Or
It's what Frosty
Christmas.
says every time they put the hat on him and he comes to life. He says happy birthday.
okay, we'll go with that. Or you could say,
I'm
Merry
replacing
Happy
myself next year.
Everything.
Let's just put out
Happy
there,
Merry Everything. Apparently, we have scarves
Said
now.
1, 2,
We
3,
do
hands
have-
out with me.
we do have a sale on in Steam.
Everything.
Yes,
Oh,
Steam's
yeah.
winter
Epic.
sale.
Aniba. They all have sales
If
on.
you
so
are a
guys looking for
gamer,
games,
there is a sale.
Trust me, it's crazy.
Yep.
I just wanted to point that out. And also in Epic, I don't know if anybody knows. I know we do. Epic is giving away a game every day
Yep.
until the end of the
That's
end of the year.
going till New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday, and I post them whenever I remember and I get a chance. In our Discord is an attempt to help people try and remember. And it's like I've told people in the past, free games on Epic, even if you don't have a PC and PC game, but you know you may one day, you can still have an Epic account now to claim these games to have at a later point when you do have the PC set up. But like yesterday or the day before, whenever the hell it was,
nailed
like,
it.
Specs and I were both freaking just like astonished because it was the original 3 Fallout games that they dropped.
Yeah.
So
Guess
you
what
know,
I forgot to grab yesterday?
the original 3 Fallout games that they dropped.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
Oh god, and they got something else right now. Too many other programs. I don't remember exactly what it is.
Encased or something
In
like
case,
that?
yes. So that's
Wow, I pulled that right out of nowhere. I looked at it once for 3 seconds.
I believe it's a sci-fi RPG, is what that one is.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they,
Cool.
to be honest, they have been dropping some pretty good games for free.
Yeah.
So,
Or sales. I am
and-
now officially the proud owner of the Final Fantasy VII Remake on Epic, utilizing
Congrats.
the holiday sale and the 25% off coupon.
yeah, you get the coupon.
Yes. So the coupon work on top of the sale. I mean, I got that thing for like damn $30, and it's
Yep.
the original one that they put out, plus the intergrade intermission section with Yuffie's character. I mean, hell yeah.
yeah, it's well worth it. Like you say, even if you don't have a PC, just to grab it, put it in your account, you can download them anytime you need to.
Exactly.
So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because the sales are on, and if you're looking for games, time to get them.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy whatever you may celebrate.
Happy birthday.
Don't say it.
Brandon, do you,
You
want
gotta
to
go
Merry
watch you some
Christmas
Frosty.
and Happy New Year?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Alright. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. We will not be here next weekend with
See
the
you next
podcast going
time.
into New Year's. But then come January, every Friday night, we will be right here with the podcast. Weather and things
Don't
permitting,
forget
blah,
to
blah, blah. You know,
follow.
we miss an
Yeah, you
episode
know.
here and there. And listen to the child and follow and subscribe.
Do it on.
He's better social media promoter than the other one that's supposed to be doing it.
Little B is the intern for social media coordinator.
Exactly. He learning right. But yeah, so come January, we will be here, every Friday night, everything permitting, with the podcast. I know Specs is talking of actually starting streaming back up on his channel as well. So if y'all, exactly. So if y'all have not followed him. I bought a whole bunch of
stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming.
Right.
He's got some interesting chat points coming up for you guys.
He does.
Oh, yeah, he does.
There.
Woo! It's going to be a good time.
The plan will be 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays.
Yep.
So.
And I will eventually, very randomly, every now and then.
She does it.
I do.
B is like one of those ultra rare Pokemon where you just have to keep checking back for a spawn.
Yeah.
Nah, the Lickitungs are a little more random.
I am very ultra rare.
But she will randomly spawn up with that live stream, so you got to try and catch it then. Then, of course, as y'all saw, I was able to run some stuff on my channel as well, so I will be doing some streams here.
And just listen for me when Rev streams, because sometimes I like to just hang out and voice chat, and as he plays the game, I
talk to the chat.
I talk to the chat.
Especially when you can't hear me the first half of the stream.
Yes. And then it becomes the B show.
Oh, my God. However, on that note, we do want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And y'all stay awesome. And we will catch y'all next year with season 3 of the SpecsRated podcast.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.